Hello tribal makers, this is Michalle Malev and welcome to my channel. In today's Tuesday combo, we're going to learn a beginner's intermediate fusion belly dance combination. It's 4 phrases, 32 counts, a fun follow along dance tutorial. Come and play with me, learn some new skills, polish your previous ones, and before we begin, make sure you're warmed up, that you have a glass of water nearby, and I would like to say a quick thank you to all of my viewers and all of my subscribers. Thank you guys, and let's begin with the practice.
We begin the first 8 counts by lifting our arms up with 4 swan arms. So we have 3, 4, and we're going to add a shimmy. So we're going to shimmy for the first 8 counts and we're going to lift our arms up. Now let's break down our arms. When we're creating the swan arm, we are doing symmetrical work with both of our arms, and we're working with all the joints in our arms, meaning the elbow, the wrist of the palm of the hands, all the knuckles in your hands, everything is working here, as well as your shoulder vibrating through this whole movement. So if we're going to do it just for one side, I'm going to allow the elbow to lead the movement in swan arm. So the elbow leads, and the moment that I can't lift my elbow anymore without over exaggerating the movement in my shoulder here, I'm going to lift the wrist and relax the palm of my hand. So again, same thing to the other side. I'm lifting the elbow up, 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 up until I can't lift it anymore, and then I go with the wrist. Good. So the whole thing is to create this relaxed vibe in your shoulders here and keep all the tension in the arm when you're doing your swan arm. It can be a big movement, it can be small and delicate. When we're lifting our arms up, we're going to do a relatively small movement here. So if we begin in a cabaret stand, make sure that the base leg is free, that there is a small bend in your knee, that it's not locked, that there's a tilt in the pelvis, long spine, strong shoulders, relax them as well. And we're going to lift our arms up. So we're going to have 4 stops. The first stop is going to be here below, then we're taking it up a notch and another up and up. So we have, with the swan arm, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now let's add the shimmy into it and let's switch our feet. When we're shimmying in a cabaret stand, it can be a little bit weird, so if you're feeling uncomfortable in this position, you can put the leg down and just do it in a basic dance posture. Again, make sure that the base leg is bent. If it's not bent, you can't do the shimmy in a cabaret stand, so free the knees. Always make sure that you have freedom of knee, and you basically bend and straighten your knees alternatively. Pay attention that when you're doing your shimmy in a cabaret stand, most of the work will actually come from your base leg. The front leg is more vibrating and reacting to the action here. It's mimicking it, but since the weight is on this leg, the work that you're doing with your base leg is going to contribute mostly to your shimmy, because this is where we're hanging. This leg, if I'm only moving this one, you won't see a lot of movement, but if I'm working a lot with my base leg, you will see more movement. So make sure that the base leg is always in action and that you're not locking your knees here. And we're going to add our swan arm. So in 5, 6, 7, 8, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So get your shimmy started, put a smile on your face, deep breath, and we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Let's continue to the next phrase. On the next phrase, we're going to spin twice while lowering our arms. So we ended up the first phrase after we shimmied here, and we're going to take the front leg, whichever leg is the front leg in your cabaret stand is going to lead the turn, and we're going to use the base leg as our axis here, and we're simply taking our arms down on the count of 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On that, we're going to add our spins. So we're going to turn twice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's add our arms into it, and we're basically just turning, making sure that the spine is long. If you want, you can add a little bit of an angle with your head as you're taking your arms down. This gives a little bit more elegance to the posture and to the look. And from here we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Let's do the same thing to the other side. And from here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Let's do the 2 phrases to both sides, and let's begin with this leg. And from here we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Same thing to the other side. Make sure you're focused. Take a deep breath, and from here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. It's a fun, relaxed turning. If you're feeling that it's a little bit much, you can either just take down your arms really dramatically on 8 counts, or you can do just one turn. Play with it, see what feels comfortable, and let's continue to the next phrase. On the next 8 counts, we'll go back into our shimmy. So we're shimmying here, and we're going to lift our arms up on the count of 4 to the side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, 6, we're going to take our arms down, and we're going to pull our neck a little bit to the side on 5, 6, and on the 7, 8, we're throwing our arms to the side. So there is a very small neck slide happening here. Now, when you're working with your neck, start with tiny movements. Go into a very small movement and then advance into small movement. You don't need to make big movements in your neck. Our cervical spine has lots of movement inside of it. It's built to move. With that being said, you don't need to strain it, because when you're straining it, you might cause injury in the long run, and we want to protect our neck, protect our body, and get a functional practice out of our dance practice. We don't need to overdo it. Remember, when you're working with your neck, you start from tiny, you advance to very small, and then you finish with a small movement. You don't need more than that. It's impressive enough. So we're slightly sliding our neck in even a slight diagonal to the side here. So imagine that something is pulling your ear up when you're doing this movement. There's a string that's pulling your ear to one side and to the other, to one side and to the other. And again, this is small. It's a small movement. It's a few centimeters, 2, 3 centimeters, an inch and a half to each side. You don't need more than that. Let's relax our neck a little bit. This is why it's important to warm up before the practice. And let's lift our arms up, just the arms, and relax our feet as well. And we have 5, 6, 7, 8, just the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now let's go into the cabaret stand and do just the arms as well. So we ended up turning, and from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now let's add into it the shimmy. So we're shimmying. Remember that most of the action comes from the base leg here. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Same thing to the other side. So start your shimmy. And we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And also, as you're sliding your head, there's a little bit of the chest slide happening as well. It's more of a leaning with your chest. This way you're creating just in line here, but the emphasis is on the arm work, on lifting the arms up, doing your little head slide. The body will react to it automatically. You don't need to do anything specific to it. Just allow the body to pull you wherever it wants to go, wherever it's natural to the body to move. And then from here, you're pushing your hands to the side. Now let's do the whole 3 phrases to both sides. Take a deep breath. 1 foot to the front. We're in a cabaret stand. Start shimmy on 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, let's do the same thing with the other side. So this legs go in front. And from here, we start shimmying 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, let's continue. On the last phrase, we're continuing with our shimmies for 4 counts. So we ended up with our body leaning to one side, the arms are stretched to the other. And from here on the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to lift one arm up and put it to the side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going to do a hip drop. So the front leg hip is going to drop forward and back, forward. So we have 5, 6, 7, and on the count of 8, we're going to drop our foot down and we're going to transition quickly into the cabaret stand and start the whole composition to the other side. So there is a sharp twist that is going to happen here if I'll do it by the rhythm. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, on top of this, on the count of 8, we're going to take our arms down and prepare ourselves to start the combination to the other side. So let's look at it from the side so you can see what I do with my hips and with my arms here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, let's do it again to the front. This time, let's do it with this leg. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. Let's go through the whole phrase again on both sides. And we start from this one. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing to the other side. And from here we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Arm goes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do the full combination, all 4 phrases on both sides. We're starting here. Get your shimmy started. We're in a cabaret stand. Take a deep breath. Elongate the spine. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Now let's play with the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shimmy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And arm. 2, 3, 4. Drop, drop, drop. Switch again. 2. Smile and breathe. Relax into your turn. Oop. I might have done 3 here instead of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop, drop, drop. Change and 1. Smile. Turn. Relax. Lift your arms. up, drop, 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 switch, and again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, turn, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, smile, 5, 6, 7, 8, pose. Great job, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you did, give me a quick thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Join the tribe. I upload new Tuesday combos on Tuesdays, so you're more than welcome to check out previous tutorials, mix and match combinations, create your own dances with them and your own practices. And that's it. I'll see you next week. Remember, life is too short. Enjoy it. Bye.